Good. From there, here's what we got next. We're gonna go shoulder car. So shoulder, supinated up, nice and slow and controlled, all the way around. Back of the hand by that hip, and then reverse it. Got that first day of in-season pails and rails. Let's get 2 of them. We're back, not in Myrtle Beach in Arizona today. Two. Usually start dominant side, doesn't matter which side you do, 2 the other way. Supinated as long as you can, neutral over top. Fight for those ranges, stay square. Then reverse it back. Supinated, 2 good reps. All the way back. And we'll reverse it. Moving forward to the start. Good, let's get our split stance. Now from here, we're just gonna get those rotations from split stance. So keep both toes square. All we're trying to do is move from the hips. The legs should not move too much. We're just trying to move from that middle here. Arms in front, so we make sure we're not rotating from the upper side. Let's go 5 and 5, then we're gonna switch to the other side. 5 and 5, try and keep that tension the whole time. Shouldn't be getting loose on these. Good, next thing we got, we go up on our toes, high as you can with it. We're gonna end up in that sissy squat. So keep the heels elevated, we're gonna squat down. Nice, slow, controlled. Once you get to the bottom, you're just gonna bring your knees forward. I like tucking my feet underneath, and then I'm just gonna go back, get a quad stretch here. Reverse Nordic, and then bring it back up. Yeah, 2 more of those. Reverse Nordic back, and then backing on up. Reverse Nordic back, you might get a little snap, crackle, pop. This could be ankles limiting your range, big toe, then bring it back up. Good, now from there, we're gonna go all 4s. We're going to get hip axials here, warm up those hips. So all we're gonna do here, you're gonna go wide as you can, right side or left side, you choose. And then you're gonna just rotate up and then back. 5, rotate up, yep. Bottom of the foot to the sky, back. Try and keep that knee in line. Rotate, back, 5 reps. Tension the whole time, it should never get loose. Rotate, back. Once you get your 5, we'll switch to the other side. Be a lot of corny rhymes in this thing, don't worry. Stay alive, 5 each side. Tension the whole time. Should not be easy. True mobility work. We're working those end ranges here. Once we get our 5 there, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go side to side with our hips. So side to side, shift those hips. Good. Now from there, we're just gonna hop down. We're not gonna quite go a 90-90 yet. We're just gonna go windshields to start. But we're gonna have a little pop-up. So controlled, we're gonna separate the movement. So we're gonna pop it up, come into a lunge, eccentric, control down, and then to the other side. If you have to use your hands a little bit, it's okay. So windshield through, yep. Good, pop it on up, and then come into that lunge base, good. Control it on back. In to the other side. We're gonna go 2 and 2 here. Good control. Keeping that nice tension the whole time. down 2. Don't forget about the eccentric control. Good. And then whatever leg we are externally rotating on first, so external rotation for you, which is going to be in this position, that front leg. Whatever side you're tighter on, let's go first. So is that your right side? Is that your right side, Mace? Okay, good. I'm going to cue right side here. If you're listening in on the video and your left side, just reverse it. I know that's hard for some of you guys. Some of you guys didn't go to college. You don't understand things, but we're gonna figure it out. So right side here first, back leg. So what we're looking for, toe heel, knee heel in line. Yep, good separation. We're gonna arch that low back and stretch over the front shin. So we're gonna hold this stretch here first before we start that first pail and rail. Reminder for all of you that haven't been doing these for a while, that pail and rail is gonna be ankle to knee, trying to bring it through the ground. I will cue you what percentage we are going. Then remember, when we try and raise the leg, you don't pop up. We're staying in that stretch. Your leg's not gonna be able to move much, but you're gonna feel that regressive tissue, more of those, that adductor, the inside of that hip, working on that. That's our regressive tissue in this position. We're gonna go 5 seconds, then we're gonna roll through. Stay on my cue, my cadence. All right, here we go. We're gonna start going here. So that, remember, that ankle to knee driving through. Here we go, 20, drive, 40, 60, 80, we're shaking. If you're shaking, if you're not shaking, you're faking hard as you can. 5, drive, 4, break the ground, 3, 2, 1, try and lift it, stay in the stretch for 5, 4, you're allowed to breathe, 3, 2, 1, breathe into a deeper stretch. Use that deep nasal breath, fill up the belly, fill up the diaphragm, exhale through nose or mouth, and sink in a little deeper. Now this is our new range. We just gained this new range, tricked the body into it. So now we're working this end range. So here we go, next one. Pail and rail, 20, drive, 40, break the ground, 60, 80, we're shaking hard as you can. If you're talking, you're not doing it right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, try and pick it up for 4, drive, 3, lift it, 2, 1, deeper stretch. One more here, fellas. Ready, drive down, 20, 40, 60, we're breaking that ground, 80, hard as you can, we're gonna hold it for 6, drive, 5, 4, 3, stay on it, 2, 1, try and lift for 6, 5, that regressive, 4, 3, fight for it, 2, 1, deeper stretch, sink in for 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna come down for my right siders on that right elbow, that outside elbow, inside hand, left hand on the knee. What we're gonna do is gonna lift this ankle up as high as we can, and we're gonna hold that for 2 seconds. So first one, ready, lift up, 2, 1, back down. If that's too easy, you can come up to your hand and try and do it. Ready, lift, 2, 1, back down. Lift up, 2, 1, back down. Good. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna lift that whole front leg, straighten it out, tap the ground, and bring it back. So it's gonna be a lift up, extend, try and get the toe to the sky, touch the ground, lift up, oh yeah, and bring it on back. You might catch a little cramp, that's okay. We're in new ranges, we're gonna do 2 more of those. So lift up, extend out, touch the ground, lift up, bring it on back. 1 more, up, extend out, touch, up, bring it on back. When we go back, yeah, try and get that ankle knee. I didn't do a great job of that either. Ankle to knee touch at the same time. So now we're gonna do either, hey, look mono hands, or we're gonna put that front hand on the shin. We're working this back leg now. So with this back leg, we're gonna just lift the ankle up. We're gonna hold it for 3 seconds. Ready, lift the ankle only, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Good, Macy. Yeah, if you have to put a hand down, that's okay. You're gonna cramp up, I know you are. It's the first time doing it. Ready, lift up, 3, 2, 1, back down. That's fine, stay in that position. 1 more, lift, 3, 2, 1, back down. Now we're gonna lift the whole leg up, extend it out, toe to the sky, bring it on back and down. Good, lift up, we got 2 more. Extend out, bring it on back, touch down. But this is baseball, not football. Lift up, extend out, toe to the sky, bring it on back, touch it on down to the ground. Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do, left hand or right hand if we're opposite, behind you. Opposite hand, so now right hand, right knee. Yep, move this left knee in a little bit, and then we're just gonna try and open it up as high as you can. And then spiral it back down. We got 3 more of these. Lift up, bring it on back down. Lift up. Now stay up, put your hand behind. Lift the leg up, go wide with it. We're in a wide V. Now we're gonna do, try and bring our toes in, toes out. 5 total reps. That's 2, back out, 3, 4, 5, back out. Good, so now how we're gonna get into the other side. Arms out in front, lift one side into a 90. Lift the other side into a 90. Now we are in our 90. There it is. So now if you were right, now it should be left. So now all we're doing is flipping the side with it. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna stay in that stretch. So arch that low back. Stretch over that front shin and hold it down. Same concept, what we do on one side, we must do on the other. You know what's coming with this. Some of you, this is review, some of you, this is brand new. If it's brand new, welcome. Stay in that stretch, good breathing. We're gonna hit our pail and rail next. All right, we're gonna hop into it right here. So, pail and rail, remember, ankle to knee through the grass. Ready, 20, drive, 40, 60, shaking, 80. If you're not shaking, you're faking, hard as you can for 5, drive, 4, 3, 2, 1, try and lift, stay in the stretch, but lift for 4, 3, get it off the ground, 2, 1, breathe deeper. We're breathing into our new range. We should have a newfound range here. Now we're gonna get strong in this range. Don't cheat yourself here. Stay in the stretches, fight for your positions. This is how we get better, otherwise we're wasting time. Just turn the video off now if you wanna waste time. Ready, here we go. Drive through, 20, 40, 60, 80, we can get into a little faster, hard as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, put it through the ground. 2, you're not hard enough. 1, try and lift for 4, 3, drive, 2, up, 1, breathe deeper. Should have a little bit new range. Having fun in the sun. Or inside if you're inside, if that's what you choose right now. Your choice. Not gonna hate you either way. All right, ready, last one. 20, break the ground. 40, you know this is the last one. 60, 80, hard as you can for 7, 6, drive, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, work's not done, lift it up for 4, 3, get it up, 2, 1, breathe, 3, 2, 1, bring it on down to that outside elbow or hand, whatever you can do. Elbow's easier, hand is harder. So remember, now we're lifting up that ankle only. That's why we're driving the knee down. Ready, lift. 3, 2, 1, back down, up, 3, 2, 1. Go get a little higher if you can. Up, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now one hand on the outside, one hand on the inside of your 90-90. Lift up, extend, touch the ground, lift back up. Knee and ankle, fight for it to touch together. That's 1, dos más. 2 more, up, extend, touch the heel, bring it on back and down. Last one, lift it up, extend, touch the heel, lift it up, bring it downtown, baby. Here we go. Feeling okay? Good? All right, now we're gonna move to that back leg just like the other side. So just the ankle, remember, look mono hands. You can pin on the outside or you can pin on the shin. Ready, just the ankle, up, 3, high as you can, 2, 1, back down, good. Get a better angle for you on video. Ready, up, 3, 2, 1, back down. Oh yeah, a little cramp action, we're okay there. Ready, lift up, stay on you, 3, 2, 1, bring it on down. Shake it out if you need to, if you catch that cramp. You're allowed to shake it out. All right, next one we have here, we're gonna lift up, extend, toe to sky, bring it on back, touch it on down. Lift up, extend, bring it back, back down. 3 total reps. Keep it going, extend out, bring it back down. When you're doing this, make sure that opposite knee stays down, Mace. Lift up, yeah, there you go, extend, back, bring it on down. So now remember, so we'll go right hand behind, left hand on the knee, you can bring the knee in a little, spiral open, and back, spiral open, bring it back, spiral open, back down. We got one more up. Now remember, lift up, out, hands behind, lift up, wide V, toes in, toes out, toes in, toes out. Good, now with this, we're just gonna come into a butterfly. So lift one up, lift the other one up. So our butterfly here, I usually grab, you can go feet. I go on the shins, the bottom of the shins here, so I can get leverage. So what we're gonna have is the elbows are gonna be on the outside. Your knees are gonna drive into your elbows. That's the pail, don't do it yet. That's the pail. The rail is you're going to drive your legs off your knees within it. So the pail is driving up, the arms aren't letting them move. Rail, get them off, get them off, get them off. They should barely not get off though. Otherwise you don't have enough range. So we're gonna do this for 2 times. Ready? Drive in, 20, 40, 60, 80, hard as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop them down. 3, 2, 1, stay in that stretch, hold it. Ready, drive into the elbows. Here we go. 4, 20%, my bad. 40, 60, 80, hard as you can for 3, 2, 1, out for 4. Get them off the elbows. 3, 2, 1, breathe. Good. Now from here, what you're gonna do, we're gonna go back into not quite a crazy wide V. I wanna ease into it. So just wider than those shoulders. From here, what you're gonna do, you're gonna use your hands behind you to stand up in this position. So do what we are comfortable with here, fellas. It's the first time we're in it. Hands are gonna be up. All we're gonna do here on this first one, we're just gonna drive in, 20, drive the feet down and in, 40, 60, 80, yeah, you should feel it right in those adductors. Just staying at 80 for 2, 1, try and widen for 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Now let's widen them. Let's go hands down. Same concept, the pail, remember, trying to drive the feet down and then in. And then we're going to widen as wide as you can go, as wide as you can with them. Ready, 20, 40, feet down and in, 60, 80, hard as you can, feeling those adductors for 3, 2, 1, widen, feeling the outside of the hips for 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe. All right, so we're gonna be smart with this. You're gonna watch me here go first. I'm gonna rotate to my left. I'm gonna stay nice and long, hands stay planted, right, in this long position. Don't let your knee touch. If your back knee touches, you're wrong. Keep it up, and all we're gonna do is stay in the stretch. I'm gonna give you a cue to just claw in nice and easy with the heel and toe. Ready? So let's get into it. Don't go crazy with it if it's your first time. So all we're gonna do, I'm gonna have you claw in with the heel and then the toe for 3, 2, 1. Breathe and widen for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna switch. So just ease out of it. If you have to bring your knee down now, that's okay. We're just gonna ease out of it. We're gonna go to the other side, stay in the stretch. We're gonna hold the stretch for a second here. Now we're gonna claw in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Widen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. So that's just our introduction, our first video. Get us back into it. All right, that's it. Namaste, motherfuckers.